Alex, looking back a while now, obviously that win against Saracens, after a tough few weeks, it was a pretty good win for the side.
No, it was great. Fantastic atmosphere in the change room after the game. It's always frustrating when a couple of your results don't go your way and you're not playing as well as you can do, but I thought there's some really, really good stuff in the Saracens game which we'll hopefully build on going to London Welsh on Saturday.
With a record attendance at Stadium MK as well, how important were the fans in that situation? And obviously it was a bit different for them going to Stadium MK, but they seemed to take it on board quite well.
I thought it was absolutely brilliant. I think the stadium was good. I thought the noise, the atmosphere was fantastic, and we've got fantastic fans, and we're building to that stage of the year now where our fans become the 16th man, and they can really sort of spur us on to victory, when games get tough. So really important that we take on from Milton Keynes that atmosphere, that passion, and bring it back to the Gardens on Saturday.
So after that game at Milton Keynes, you obviously went away for that week in Portugal.
Yeah.
How was that?
That was brilliant. It was good to get away and get a bit of warm weather training, and the guys worked incredibly hard out there. But it also gave us the opportunity to spend some time away from the rugby field together, which is quite rare in rugby in the sort of the week in, week out, league season. So it was important we had a bit of time, bit of downtime, whether that was playing golf or on the beach or round by the pool. The opportunity for the guys to spend some quality time together.
Yeah, obviously in that situation when you're away you can't train all the time, so it's good to have that time to sort of, I imagine, bond, so to speak. Is that still important at this stage of the season, just as important as it perhaps the start of the season?
Definitely. Ultimately you're playing with, the guys are playing with their friends, and the more time they spend off the field together, the closer they become on the field. So really important. I think the boys really, really enjoyed it, and hopefully it will stand us in good stead going into these last few weeks.
Yeah, so looking to the London Welsh game now, you've obviously had a couple of weeks of training for that. How's it been going?
Yeah, good. It's an important game for us because if things go the way we want it, and if we perform well and we get a victory, then it stands in really good stead for the last few weeks and really puts us in position. So we're not under no illusions. You have to respect everyone in this league, and they've had a tough season. You're not going to shy away from that, but we need to make sure we're mentally absolutely on top form come Saturday.
How do you deal with a team like London Welsh that have had a pretty tough season, haven't picked up any wins? Do you just train exactly the same as you would with any other team, just respect them, or would you sort of change the team around a bit?
No, we just prepare in exactly the same way we have done, and that's really important, because as soon as you start assuming things in rugby, you get found out pretty quickly. So no, we've treated London Welsh exactly how we treat Saracens at Milton Keynes. We've given the respect they deserve. They're in this Premiership for a reason. And a team winning at Welford Road, 2 weeks ago at half time, is a team you need to take very seriously.